Hey everybody, I'm here and it's Sunday Night Live. Lillian, I need you to adjust this light. Hello, hello. And tonight we are going to make Musubi bowls, and then we're also going to make pineapple. Pineapple chunks are going to be in our recipe. And I need it to draw over here. I don't need you to adjust it, but anyway, yeah, like this way. Sorry, nobody. It looks dark on my, oh, and that light's not on. But anyway, so we're gonna get started on doing some pineapple chunks. Hello, and if you guys aren't tapping the screen, share your live. That always helps me out as well. And can you turn this on bright? Like it's turn that light on. It's that light over there. And I'm just waiting for Taylor to come into the comment section or into the box there. And of course, I'm gonna struggle right off the bat opening something up because that's how I do. All right, let's see here. Aha, I found some scissors. So, hi guys, I'm Christine. I'm at OctoberDragonFly. Please do give me a follow, as well as Taylor, who is ketchup is garbage, and I sent out her invite. I'm not seeing her yet, but what I'm gonna do here is the first thing is put 4 cups of. We're gonna kind of pan over here to my situation, which is my Ninja mixer blender. It's a blender, and the reason I'm making this first is because I'm going to put it in the freezer so it'll set up. Did anybody see Taylor? Oh, there you are. You're back. Okay, got it. All right, so I'm going to start measuring it out. 4 cups.
Hi there, how are you?
There you are. Yeah,
Can you hear me okay?
I can. Yeah,
I'm in the passenger seat now. Just everyone trying to cash out at once at the grocery store.
Wow,
I thought I had more time, but we're like 2 minutes out.
Wow. Totally fine. Oh, thank you guys for joining our little group of 210 people. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for all the gifts. We appreciate that, Babs.
Yes, if you were just walking in, welcome to FoodtokTV. This is Sunday Night Live. This is the longest running show we have on FoodtokTV. We do go live every single day, and Christine is a rotating host. I love it when you're on Sunday Night Live. So if you want to see her again, check back in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. And actually, in 2 weeks, I'm trying my hardest because I'm going to be in Hawaii. I'm going to take you, what I've been trying to talk to Norwegian about it, Kaz and I both have, and we want to do a tour of all of the food venues that they have on their cruise ship. I just think that would be so fun for you guys.
That would be so much fun.
Let's see what's going on in there. See what they got going on. Okay, so this is 4 cups, even though it looks like 5 cups, and I may have to get my bigger one, but it's okay, it's fine. We'll get her blended together. This is coconut milk, and it has coconut cream on top, so that is so good. We gotta break through the coconut cream, and you do want that in there because it gives it the creaminess. And I think that's
you definitely need that fat content to
emulsify it.
Yes.
Oh, well, there's that. I just kind of spilled it all over the side. It's fine. It's good. So here we go.
But I know what you mean about the 4 or 5 cups of pineapple. That's such a difficult thing to measure because of all the extra
stuff. They're all like crazy in there. But then
your guess is as good as mine. Thank you, Babs.
I mean, it's pineapple, so I feel like you could probably measure with your heart on that. Lillian, I just made a mess out of your rice cooker for your portion of the lime. It just got coconut cream on it.
Good way to start.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll clean her up real quick. Guys, it's par for the course. You guys
So what is it that you're making? No, it's a blended pineapple juice.
Yeah, it's getting ready to be. And then about a half a cup of pineapple juice. So you start off light with your pineapple juice because you're literally using it to loosen it up. So that's it. All right, so I think we got it all in here. Well, we're gonna give her a little blendy blend there, and you can tell them about FoodtokTV.
Yeah, run with the blender. Oh yeah, and then this is where I talk a lot because sometimes with the blender, but enjoyed Food Talk. So this is when I challenge myself to just try and talk a bunch in a row. So welcome to Food Talk TV, where we do live cooking content every single day. We have multiple shows going on throughout the week, so be sure you're giving us a follow to see all the different characters we have. And this is Christine. You can follow her over at OctoberDragonFly. So be sure you're doing that. Yeah. Okay. And also, if you missed part of this live or you want to rewatch it on YouTube, I try to do them at the end of the week on Sunday. And then you can also find these recipes over on FoodtokTV. That's where we update our recipes daily. So be sure you check us out if you like food and you like community. So yeah.
All right, so I need to smash this down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, I was adding some pineapple juice because it does need loosened up a little bit. I can feel it now. So let's get all this blended together. And I probably added a little bit too much because, you know, it's me and I do too much. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hey, if you need a good laugh, then definitely hang around. Look at her going again.
I love pineapple and Coke together. It's such a perfect combination. Okay. Alrighty, yes.
I'm going to give it a stir again because some of these chunks are not getting down to the
Okay.
top. Get her down in there.
Okay, I am home and in my seat. It was only 6 minutes off.
Awesome. We got it. It's about like I'm that close to my grocery too. Very handy. All right, I'm going again, guys.
And then after this, I'm excited for the food that you have going on after this. She's making, well, if you want to find out, she'll tell you soon, but we do have the recipe already posted on FoodtokTV just with a stock photo. I really do love
the part, and it'll be all, oh my gosh, it looks so good right now. It's actually starting all to come together now, and I'm going to scrape down the sides, you know. Kind of like with the mixer, you got to kind of scrape down the sides, especially when you have a full blender like I do right now. I should have used the bigger one, but here I am. All right, here we go again.
I was thinking the same thing with the blender and the scraping down. It's like, this is how I make mustard, you know, always having to scrape down, blend, adjust your liquids. All right. Yes. Y'all, welcome to Food Talk TV.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like.
Yes, please tap the screen. Oh, that looks good.
That's it. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to get a little spoon. I'm going to taste here real quick. That was 3 ingredients, guys. Now, if you want more of like that coconutty flavor in it, definitely add more coconut milk or go buy you a can of just coconut cream and add the coconut cream in with the coconut.
What they do if you go to the bar mixer section of the grocery store, they'll sell cream of coconut like in a squeeze bottle to where you can just add. Yeah, I love having that stuff, but I only find it in the cocktail section. So you can find stuff like that.
There is a 4th ingredient. If you want to try it with this, we can. No. Okay, so I saw another recipe. And it was on TikTok, and it was 4-ingredient Dole Whip, or pineapple whip. You can't use Dole because it's a brand. Anyway, they added the condensed milk to it. So if you want it over the top sweet, this is pour half of this and half of the coconut milk and go that route. So is this only, that's it. That's it. That's all that's in there.
I like that. And I like that you didn't even add any ice to it. It was just the frozen pineapple.
Yeah, it's just frozen pineapple. I cannot get that thing out of there. Frozen pineapple, the coconut milk, and then a little of the juice.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull it. I gotta pull it because it's slippery. Thank you.
Okay.
Lillian's trying her best to help, but it was like really stuck in there. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put that in the freezer for a little while. She's in it because you know it's good if she's in it.
Right.
So, all right. So there's our Dole or pineapple whip. pineapple whip. Put that in the freezer. All right, thank you. And I'm gonna get rid of that. And that was 3 ingredients, guys.
Oh, right.
And it's done. And look, we're only 10 minutes in, and I already made a whole recipe. There you go. That's so good. All right, the next thing that we're gonna be doing is Musubi bowl. Because we're going to Hawaii, I felt like we needed to make something with Spam because that is actually one of the foods that they eat a lot of over there. But I found out it's not their national food or their state food. Do you know what their state food is?
What is it?
A coconut muffin.
A coconut muffin?
Pineapple. I'm sorry, a pineapple muffin. A pineapple muffin.
A pineapple muffin.
Pineapple.
I never heard that.
I forgot that Hawaii was a state and not a country.
She forgot Hawaii was a state and not a country. Well, they're teaching you at school. You just graduated.
Once you graduate high school, you lose all the information.
Say what?
As soon as you graduate high school, you lose all that information. So,
I mean, apparently. Lillian, you're going to come over and start the rice. She's going to come
my husband and I went to Hawaii for our honeymoon, and there was a lot of Spam flavored things, pineapple flavored things, and I think while we were there, we ate basically nothing but raku.
I'm eating all the things while I'm there. So whatever they got, I'm eating it. So, where's your rice vinegar?
Oh,
I'll get it.
didn't know we were using rice vinegar.
Yeah, we can. You want to, or you want glutinous rice?
I don't know.
It's whatever you want.
I don't think we have any.
Okay, well,
It's like an ice cream. I was also trying to figure out if that was an ice cream or a drink that was the pineapple thing. Yeah.
When I was telling you earlier, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, so it's going to be an ice cream. But listen, if you put some coconut rum in it and you just blend it a little bit longer, you could
Right,
drink
well,
like a
because the
milkshake.
rum wouldn't freeze, so you would actually get more of a drink consistency once you add that.
Yeah, agreed. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna be making rice. If you don't know, to make rice, I think it's like the ratio is 1 to 2, so 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of water. So I think we're making 1 cup. I don't know.
No,
how
two.
much.
2 cups. Yeah.
Okay, we're making 2 cups. So you and you can wash your rice if you want. I'm too lazy to do that, I think.
They say not to now.
Yeah, that was like a thing for a while, like wash your rice. I don't know.
It really depends on who you're having the conversation with.
My Asian friends say don't wash your rice. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's like 2
But
cups.
the only thing is when you wash the rice, they say that you're washing off some of those vitamins that they add to the outside in the States. But you're also washing up, or when you're washing it, you're also washing off the thickener, like the starch part of it. So if you don't
the
want
starchy part that
making it
thickens up
extra-
your rice. That's exactly right. So, you do you. So she put in 2 cups of rice, and we're gonna add
4 cups of water.
4 cups of water.
Yep.
So usually she puts a little rice vinegar in there, but we're out right now, so it's fine. It'll be fine without it. We want ours a little more sticky tonight anyway, so. And this is a set it and forget it until it tells us.
And if we have extra, then guess what? I'm making stir fry. Stir fry rice.
Oh yeah. We'll have extra, don't you worry. Okay.
Y'all please be tapping them screens while they're making us some rice for our Spam with Musubi bowl.
Yes. Which I got the Spam, guys. I got it right here.
Got the Spam.
Yep. Lillian's adding salt. All right, and then
Give it a
a
little flavor.
little flavor.
Was it the salt or the furikake?
The
Salt.
Yeah,
Salt.
I think we're adding the furikake
at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have the furikake though, right here.
Okay.
We got it. And if you guys want to know what's in this, it actually, and if you don't need to buy like furikake seasoning, it's just white sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, salt, sugar, and black seaweed. They chop it up into little bitty bits, and powdered sesame seeds. That's it. If you got sesame seeds and some nori sheets or something, you could tear it up and do the same thing. I also went ahead and got some roasted seaweed because, I kind of like to eat mine with the seaweed. So even though
I don't do enough of the seaweed snacks. I don't do that enough in my life.
my kids inhale them so fast, so fast. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make teriyaki sauce, and I think that's fine. Can you see what I'm doing? I guess, here I am. You can see me.
I see. I got a good view.
Okay, awesome. I am going to go put an apron on because I'm not trying to
Oh yeah.
ruin myself today. So here we are, back in apron mode. I got my dragonfly apron on today.
Pretty good, way to live your days. Just try not to ruin it.
Yeah, just not to, ruin the apron, ruin the shirt, ruin myself. All right, so for our teriyaki sauce, we're going to use 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of mirin, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending on what you want to do, of water. So let's get the teriyaki. Wait a minute, we gotta get the soy sauce, which we're using the less sodium. Keep them on brand today.
I really like the less sodium soy sauces. You really get to control the salt content.
I agree. That also, my husband, he got the high blood pressure, so.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just using the butter knife, and I just pop this right in here, and then just pop this out. 10-second cooking school. That's how you get your lid out. All right. So we're just going to use 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Man, that smells good.
Yeah, Tina says that coconut amino is better than soy sauce. Now, I don't think it's better, but I do think it's a valuable ingredient. Have you had coconut aminos?
I have this. Hang on, let me go get it. I have something. I don't know if it's coconut aminos. Oh, it's, no, it's not coconut. It's this one.
Oh, okay.
It's Bragg. It says soy protein seasoning. I don't know. That's the only one I got. But today we're using soy sauce.
Yeah.
Definitely, you could substitute however you want. Let's see here. Sesame oil. Lily, can you open this? Never mind. I got it. I actually got it this time, guys. Haha.
Well, it is an interesting ingredient if you ever pick it up one day.
Yeah.
Coconut aminos. It's like a sweeter soy sauce, and people will use it if they're like allergic to soy.
Okay.
It's made from coconut blossom nectar.
Oh, look at that. You're here with all the info today. Coconut blossom nectar.
Yeah.
I knew. You knew. So I'm just struggling to open everything today, apparently.
Hey there.
I got the one open, but I didn't get this one open. What the heck? Oh, I got it. All right. Get this bad boy cracked open here, and we need 2 tablespoons. Where's my tablespoons at? Lily, where's my measure? Oh, no, I found them.
Thank you, Michael.
Lily, I don't need you.
Tap them screens, please, people. Sure do appreciate it. And if you haven't shared to some friends, we like hanging out with friends. That's what we're doing today. And that's what we do every day here on Food Talk TV, because we do live cooking content every day.
Oh, I lost that lid forever. All right. Nope. Tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 1. What's mirin? What is this? Sesame oil. Sesame oil. I'm doing 2.
Oh, is that toasted sesame oil?
This is no, it is organic, but you could use toasted.
Okay.
It just says organic sesame oil. Anyway, we're just making our own. I lost the lid.
Strong. So when I was reading this, I was like, "There's no way." No, that makes sense. That looks so good. I'm gonna have to try that kind.
I lost the lid of it's gone.
We'll find it way after that bottle is gone. What's up, Mr. Crown Royal?
Say what? Oh, hey,
I'm saying Mr. Crown Royal. He does a show Friday nights. He's on at 6:30 Central. Another food talker right over here.
Sugar, what is wrong? My dog looks wild because it's raining outside. The next thing I'm adding right now is some mirin. And I know, Taylor, you know what mirin is. It's just, it says sweet cooking rice seasoning, but I think.
Yeah, the substitute for that would be rice vinegar and sugar.
Yeah.
Like if you were out, that's what you would use, would be.
So what you're saying is we could have used this in our rice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would have been perfect knowing that. And then I need 2 tablespoons of sugar. I am going to, that's what makes your teriyaki sauce sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using my teaspoon. So I'm going to, because the other one's wet, I don't want to put that in my dry sugar. That's about 2 tablespoons. I got one more. I think that'll be about 2 tablespoons. All right. And then we're going to give this a little whisk with my tiny whisk.
Little whiskey whisk.
This little tiny whisk. There you go. So what we have in here is soy sauce, sesame oil, sugar, mirin, and then I'm going to add just a smidge of water. So I looked at it and I'm like, okay, it needs a little water. I say 1, and that's about right. I say 1 to 2 tablespoons of water, just till it gets to what you like it to be. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the recipe just to, because I'm just thinking there's no way.
Yeah.
Teriyaki sauce is just so simple, but it's one of those things we think we have to purchase it. I love this.
Yep. It's that easy, guys. Teriyaki sauce. There you go. Now, this will cook down a little bit when I put it over my Spam, which I have to cut here in a minute. So it'll be thicker, but I'm going to reserve some of it for a topping. So, actually, I think I might double this recipe because I feel like we're going to need more. So I'm doubling the recipe, guys. So
Yeah.
hold on to your seats, guys, while I double this.
I mean, I've never been like, excuse me, I have too much sauce.
Right, but if you don't have enough, it's definitely a problem.
Right.
And if you made it and then you're out, then that's a whole problem. It's not like you can, just whip it back up because you're in the middle of eating.
I feel like this would even be shelf stable too, just putting it in a jar and putting it in your spice cabinet for when you needed more teriyaki.
You know what? You're probably right.
Yeah, no.
Let's see, what is this one? This one is the sesame oil. I need double that. All right. So I'm just doubling everything. All right.
You know me, I'm a fan of making my own condiments, so I'm all over them.
Yes, you are. And then some mirin, which I went out of my way to buy this, not realizing it's rice vinegar. So there's that.
Sweetened rice vinegar, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know. I think we had this conversation before, too, with Kaz.
Oh, yeah, but we mentioned so many random food trivia facts that, like...
That's true. All right, guys, hit that screen.
Keeping up.
I'm up to what, 3,400? Okay, so we're making extra. So I'm just getting this going here, guys. This is some teriyaki sauce. God, that smells so good. Yes. Okay, done with that. I'm gonna set this over here. So
What would the rice vinegar at the beginning had done had you add it to the rice? Like, what would that have done for? Do you just do it for flavor, or does it help kind of?
Yeah, mostly we do it for flavor, but it also helps it if you want a sticky rice or a not sticky rice. Like for some reason, it does something with the gluten where it makes it not as sticky. But it's okay. We're fine with it the way it is for today. So
someone was just asking. They were curious, and that does make sense that the acidity would stop the gluten formation,
right.
Or would not stop it, but I guess make it less.
Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to chop up a shallot, but if you want to use an onion instead, you most certainly can. So
you're correct. Rice doesn't have gluten. I'm thinking starchy.
Yeah, starch, not gluten.
Thank you for pointing that out. It is not gluten. You are correct. It is starch, but we're just thinking thickener.
Just thinking the starchiness. That is correct. All right, so I'm just gonna slice these up. Usually I would get my chopper out, but you know what? I'm feeling like I'm gonna slice them up.
Yeah.
So some
I do that
thinly
sometimes. It's like,
sliced shallot and or onion. What?
Oh, sometimes I'll do that and be like, it's time to practice my knife skills.
Yeah, oh, I'm horrible at it. So
Oh, me too.
Christine has this little fella, which is available on my Amazon account.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. I was like, that way my fingers are well out of the way. I don't want that onion paper in there, shallot paper. All right, so we're just going to cut these up. So what have you guys been doing today? Woo, man. I know I had a graduation party to do this weekend, which that was interesting. And we got it together, though. And, we did a lot, actually, this weekend. Man, those shallots are strong. Ooh.
Super shallotty.
Ooh. Yeah, they're wild. All right, don't rub my eyes, don't rub my eyes.
Oh, yeah, I know. I always get got when they're super bad.
I'm praying for you guys.
I've heard so many of the tips and tricks, and I try really hard. I think a lot of it has to do with cutting it away from you, so like the odors go that way, but it's not something I ever
every
think about.
time.
Trying.
You use the chopper, you use whatever. It's gonna get you. It's okay. I know people are like, burn a candle next to your onions. I'm like, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna cut up like some little green onions here. These are just for the topping, but I'm trying to prep everything before I get over to the stove.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just get it all together, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a reflection of my life.
All right, it's not as chaotic here today, which is kind of awesome. And hey, Lily, can you put the sugar away, please? Thank you.
Oh, yes, please. Thank y'all so much. Please be tapping them screens. I mean, unless you're cutting onions, then I am okay with you not tapping the screen, but I would like for you to be tapping the screen, please.
I like it. We like it so much. It helps. It really does. I mean, I'm going to share this easy recipe with the world. So the secret to this is really the prep work. Like, get everything together. Get it done. And then that's looks a little sad.
Right. Complete all the prep, and then once you get over to the stove, it's just comes together easily.
Yep, makes it so nice and easy. Okay, so we got that going. All right, I got this in. Put back here. Extra dish to wash. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring that back out. I'm gonna swap pads here, or cutting boards here. I'm gonna use this because I'm gonna use it for measurement.
Bryn says they put the onion in the freezer for 10 minutes and they don't get fumes.
What? I'm gonna try it.
I haven't tried that one. I've heard all sorts.
All right, guys, here we go. There she blows. The Spam.
Oh, yeah. The Spam.
Potted meat. All right, it's been a while for me. My kids have never had it.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's the first one for them. All right, she's got the gloopy gel on her. That's fine.
Collagen. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Gelatin.
Or collagen, gelatin. Same.
Yeah, same.
Same thing,
So,
yeah.
We're just going to cut this into about, and yes, I'm using the same knife, but vegetables first, meat last. All right, so about 1/4 inch slices, about like that. And then I'm going to make it into like spears. That's what I call it anyway. Alrighty. Trying to get them evenish, whatever thickness you choose, just keep it. Because you're trying to get them to cook all at the same time.
Right. Like, the shape isn't wrong, but it would be nice if they were all the same shape.
Yeah.
So they cook at the same time. And evenly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Like, if stars are more convenient for you, great, as long as they're all the same star.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm looking at like about this shape. No, not.
That one.
And if you want it cubed up, I had one stuck on there. If you have it cubed up, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. Just make it all the same.
So does Lillian have any big plans for the summer?
Lillian, that's on you. Do you have any big plans for the summer? Hawaii. Yeah. And she said, other than that, not really. So she's working. I know she's working this summer. So I know her boss very well. It's me.
I love that.
I know, she's working at the coffee shop this summer, so
Okay.
it'll be fun for her.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. I think we're ready to move over to the stove. Let me wash my hands a little bit. Alright. And then we are going to move over to the stove, and I'm going to get everything together. The rice is looking really good. I'm going to take all of my stuff over.
Oh, yes.
You can watch me. We're going to get over there. Get all the stuff together. So planning, we had a double graduation party this weekend. So it was my niece and Lillian both graduated. They were in the same class. And so that was wild, having to plan for both of them, knowing that 50% of the people that were going to show up were still going to be at the next party. So it was just more convenient for everybody to come to one party.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of why we did that.
I bet they all had so much fun with that, too.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So, like, they got to invite all their own friends, and it was kind of just interesting to see the mix of friends. They both had different friend groups. Even though that they're very close together, they definitely had different friend groups. Kind of like twins in high school, you know? You have different friend groups sometimes. All right, let's see here. I'm going to put this down like so, like this. And then I'm going to adjust you guys backwards. And then we're going to get her set up. All right. So what we need to do first is get a little oil in here. And I'm going to put this on the large burner at about medium low for now. Just put a couple tablespoons of oil. Well, okay, that was a lot more than I anticipated, but alrighty.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
You guys, that's all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of sweat my shallots out. Did I lose one? All right. Because the other green onions, those are for decoration. These are for the flavor. So I'm going to cook those. Actually, I'm going to turn that up to medium. I'm going to do that on medium heat.
Kaz just threw us some roses. Thank you, Kaz.
Ooh, thank you so much. So we're just going to get these little guys going, and then we're going to set that to the side. And then the next thing, we'll have our Spam going. So I need to get a little plate for our onion, or shallot. Like I said, shallots are just a more mild to me, wouldn't you say? They're more mild onions.
I would say yes.
But they're in the family of the onion. So there's that. Okay, then back here, I don't know if you guys can see back. Oh, nope, not really. How am I going to do that? Let's swap this around a little bit. Okay.
I'm finding myself in a spot where I'm like trying to like dip my head under.
No, there is like a weird spot here. So I'm going to put my shallots back here. I'm going to switch this to the small burner. And we're going to heat up my cast iron skillet. Because I need to baste some eggs. And in order to baste eggs, I need the small burner. So what I'm going to do first is, and that neutral oil is any oil that doesn't have like a strong flavor to it. So you don't want to use your olive oil. I think Kaz talked about this last week. A neutral oil is something that's like vegetable oil or canola oil, something like that.
Sunflower oil is another one I go to.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And I know we've had this conversation before.
Oh, yeah.
So, but still, if you're new here, A, you need to be following us. B, now you know what a neutral oil is. There's that.
Have I ever talked to you about what canola oil is?
I think we started to talk about it and then we got super sidetracked.
Oh, yeah. So what canola oil is okay, in the 50s and 70s. Yeah. So they've done studies in the 50s and 70s that are way outdated about how mustard oil can cause heart problems. Like it's high in urucic acid. And so it can cause heart problems. And so they decided to ban mustard oil for food purposes. And it still is to that case. But I can't remember which year it was, but it's a group of Canadian farmers. They essentially bred something that's similar to mustard, but its only purpose is for the oil and to be with low urustic acid. So even the name canola is Canada oil low acid.
Stop it right now. I really did not know that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, the information
You know from the mustard queen.
Oil low acid. You're kidding me, right?
Canada oil low acid. That's what that is.
What?
Yeah.
That is wild. My mind is like blown for that.
Yeah, and mustard oil is still banned for food stuff, but I don't.
And that's so weird to me.
From a really outdated thing, but in India, mustard oil is known as like the heart healthy oil.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
I think that, we're just a fan of canola oil, I guess, now.
Yeah, I mean, Canada low acid, or was it Canada oil low acid?
Yeah, Canada oil low acid. That's isn't that nuts? Because you don't really stop to think, what is a canola?
No, I did look at the ingredients, and it literally just says canola oil. That's it. Oh, that's vegetable oil. Hang on. Yeah, right here. Ingredients, canola oil. That's what you get. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So wild. Okay, so these are starting to sweat. This is getting heated up. So I'm doing this on medium heat. So I'm going to crack. Hang on here. Oh, there we go. I'm going to crack 3 eggs. Kaz is always amazed at my one-handed trick.
Amazing.
There you go. I just use these 2 fingers to open it up. That's all it is, guys. Nothing crazy. And I'm tapping it because there will be a little, it almost sounds like a crack, but it's actually the inner lining releasing from the egg. When you barely tap it, it sounds like I cracked it, but I actually didn't. And now I'm going to crack it. And it just pops right in there every time.
So to answer this one comment, someone thinking that canola oil was highly inflammatory, I have heard that from other people, not me. I've heard other people say that seed oils are inflammatory, but typically those type of people are trying to sell me things that aren't seed oils, and I hear that language from people trying to scare me. So I don't believe that
part right here. So I put my 3 eggs in. I'm putting in about a tablespoon per egg. I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to leave it for 2 minutes. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Ooh, I love it when you tell me to set a timer and ignore it until then.
Yes.
It's my favorite part of the recipe.
So this right here, we're not going to touch because the steam created inside of this pan will cook the egg. And we don't want it cooked through. I want it to be ooey gooey on top. Okay, I feel like that is good. Like it's a good in between cooked and raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want it overly done.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop these back here on this back part. And now we're going to cook our Spam. And it's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. Now, I have eaten Spam, and I've eaten Spam just like this. Never in a Musubi bowl. I've never put these ingredients together.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. That's just such a weird thing that I have never figured to put these things together.
I mean, I've had Musubi before, but I never thought to make it into an entree as a bowl style, and that sounds delicious.
Me either.
Amazing.
I was just like, wow, okay. So I need to get all of these in here. So I'm just trying to finagle them around a little bit. Alright, and we're going to take it like 2 or 3 minutes, and we're going to brown these. So where's everybody from? Tell me in the comments, please. I think I got like 152 of you guys. We're cooking up some Spam here. And I made some teriyaki sauce, so get that on there so you guys can see it. This is my favorite part. Sounds so nice. Stir my teriyaki
Michigan, we got Maryland, we got Illinois.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and then we got California, because I'm thinking like, okay, we're all in this one part of the United States, and then California.
Cali.
Love it.
Cali is representing.
Michigan.
All right, I love that.
I'm in.
That timer is up. I'm gonna take a little peek. I need to use this. And that is a basted egg. You don't want it cooked all the way through. I'm pulling that off of the heat. All right, those are gonna go to the back. Whoop.
Oh.
A little extra there today. I'll put that over here.
So you just cracked the eggs in there and added that little bit of water and covered it for 2 minutes just so that white would cook.
And look, they're still jiggly and soft in the middle.
Oh yeah. Ah.
So I'm ready. I'm ready for those. There will be a little bit of residual cooking going on, but I'm not worried about it enough. Like they're still jiggly enough. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, all right. Not use that.
Arizona and New Mexico. Man, all over. I love it.
All right. Mm-hmm. These guys. So I need to flip them all over. You gotta do the thing, you know? There we go. Aha! So you're just looking for these to get crispy a little bit. It's kind of like bacon. Like, you don't want it, like, limp. You just want it kind of crispy a little. You don't want any not crispy ones.
So if y'all are just scrolling through here, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day. This is Christine, also OctoberDragonFly over here, and she is making a spam Musubi bowl. So right now she's frying up the spam. She just cooked some eggs for that. I'm excited for the setup. She made some teriyaki sauce earlier, which is about to come back into play.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, this is still on. We don't want that. You need to be off. All right. Now, if you want it cooked on all sides, you can flip them over 4 times if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary. Just, you need to get a nice, it needs to be crispy. That's just the main thing.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be crispy on like the ends of it, like the pencil point of it.
Or even, it don't have to be crispy on all sides. Like, it just needs to have a little crunch to it. Just a little bit.
It's a desire and patience thing.
Yes.
You know, how patient are you? How much do you want it?
Yeah. How much time do you have? All right. How's the rice coming, Lily? Is the rice done yet? She said, look at it. Wow. Trying not to burn this thing on the floor. Wow. But okay.
And by the way, the recipe for this bowl is already on FoodtokTV.com right now. And be sure you're giving us a follow because we do have different creators on every single day, multiple times a day.
Yep.
We're on Thursdays at 7 Central at night.
That's all right. At night. Which is all good. Okay. So now the next thing that we're going to do is once you get this to its desired crispiness, you guys are going to pour about, so I made double this, and I did that on purpose because I know for a fact I'm going to want some of this for my sauce later. So that's why I doubled it up. So about half of this sauce you're going to pour over the top. And you also need to turn down the heat because this will splash.
Hey there, No Bones. What's up?
There we go.
He says it looks fire.
All right. And we're just waiting for this to, woo, turn it down a little bit. We're just waiting for this to thicken up some. So it'll kind of get syrupy.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got that little bit of sugar in it. And that's what the sugar is for. It's to help bind all of the vinegar and the sesame oil and the soy sauce together and make it more kind of ooey gooey. It's just,
It's all about balance.
Oh, yeah, it is. And you can adjust this. Like, if you're like, ooh, I need some more of that soy sauce in there, do it. Just do it. Or I like mine sweeter. Add more sugar. Which don't add too much because then it'll be like candy. Which, low-key, that sounds kind of pretty good. like the sweet and the sour. I don't know.
I could, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about
Sounds
spam.
wild. We could try it out.
Candied spam. I gotta make candied spam now.
Candy spam. So you see
Candied
how this is
spam.
kind of starting to bubble up? That's that sugar coming into play.
It's going in a notebook.
Yep, candied spam. It's going to be a thing. Could you imagine little cubes of candied spam and just as a hors d'oeuvre, and you could just pick it up and eat it? Ooh, man.
I mean, candied bacon is one of my favorite things.
Right? So why not candied spam?
Oh.
Lily, please come check the rice. I can't come over there.
I just got back from the grocery store and I did not get spam.
Oh, no. Back to the grocery store.
I know, right?
Okay, awesome. Do you have the rice spoon?
Yes, y'all, please be tapping these screens. Please, please, please. Try and tap the spam. See if you can tap the spam.
Tap my spam right here.
Tap my
In my
spam!
teriyaki. Yeah, tap my spam. With the teriyaki sauce. Oh my gosh. So bad. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So we got our egg here. We got everything's ready, I think. I think we're ready. We're ready. We're ready to build a bowl. So I am going to set up over on this other side. You guys keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on that.
All right, I'm watching it. We're seeing if it does any tricks, okay?
Yeah, it does.
While we're tapping the screens as well. We're tapping on it in order to watch it while she's gone. There you go. That's how we get free babysitters around here.
Lillian is in that pineapple whip. She has not been out.
Oh, is that why we haven't seen her? Is that why? Because she's
literally, you see the freezer over here opening and closing. That's the only reason she's in.
No, one of the first things she made was she blended up some coconut milk. It was a whole fat coconut milk with frozen pineapple and pineapple juice, and it was basically a pineapple ice cream, pineapple whip, and
Yep.
we know where Lily has been.
Oh my gosh, that is so good looking. I can't wait to eat it. Okay, so I am going to move you guys over. Oh, maybe. Okay, over, just behind you, thank you. And I'm going to help me, Lily, with this. With that. Thank you with the placement. All right, cool. So we got everything ready to go, I think. So we are going to build a bowl. Now, you can get very inventive with your little plating if you want to, you know, get crazy. I don't plan on it, but, you know, here we go. So we got a bowl. Lillian's beautiful rice.
Which I think you effectively sold me on getting a rice cooker, by the way. You effectively sold me on that.
She's never going to starve. Okay? She can make rice. So there's that. Hang on. Let me scooch this over so you guys. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay. So this is a rice spoon. In case you guys don't know, that's a rice spoon. It comes with your rice cooker usually. And I'm going to put some in here. I'm just going to put a little rice in there. Now this is where I like to put a little teriyaki sauce in the bottom. So,
oh yeah. See, this is why you had to double that teriyaki sauce recipe.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Hang on here. Let me squish this down, switch it over. Okay.
If you are interested in these recipes, it is up on the FoodtokTV website already.
Just a little. You want to get crazy with it. And then my tongs, which are over here. And
it's just a stock photo of a bunch of spam right now, but it's there.
I saw that. I was like, what?
I don't know, like, do I try and like borrow somebody else's picture, or do I just put spam?
It's fine.
Oh, what is the brand name of your rice cooker?
This one is a Black & Decker.
Black & Decker.
Well, Black & Decker. Now Lillian liked the other one that we had, which was I can't even remember the name of it, but it was she loved it, and she will never forgive me for getting rid of it. So, but it was broken, so there's that. All right, so how we're gonna build this? We're gonna put a little shallots on there.
Pork rice cooker.
Yeah. There you go. I'm going to put some Spam in there. You can place it however you want to. You can make it beautiful. I'm just trying to eat. Those Lillian. Oh, ouch. That's hot. And then, oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot to put the furikake in here.
Ah.
I'll do it. I'll do it now. In fact, I'll dump this out and I'll put it back in there. I always forget something. So it's a couple tablespoons.
Joke about it infuriating me and trying to say infuricaking me, but like it just there's something there. I just we'll get it next time.
Yes. So this will give it like that little seaweed sesame flavor, and it's literally rice seasoning is what it is. Right now I'm making some right now. Clayton's already here. He's like, when's dinner? It's right here. It's right now. It's happening. I know you're already going to be back for more, but let me at least get a picture. Okay, so
it's the furikake seasoning.
I put my Spam in there, but I put a little rice ball on top, and then I'm going to kind of decorate it again. So,
I mean, you're taking photos for the website.
Oh yes.
Enough Spam.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. I'm just gonna do some little things and stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna take one of these eggs.
Why is it wet now?
Put that on top.
Yeah, because you said they hadn't had Spam before, so I don't know if they were expecting you to just open the can and hand it to them.
I don't know what they really expected. Really don't. I'm like, it could have been anything. Where's the furikake seasoning? There we go. And then we'll just do a little bit of this. And then don't forget the green onion.
Because that's essentially like a sesame and nori seasoning.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. There you go.
Oh, that is beautiful. Where's mine?
I know, right?
Kaz says that you're elevating breakfast for dinner.
Pretty much. Like,
that is such a good breakfast.
I got it. So I'm gonna, Lane, you can eat whatever you want at this point. But let me help you. What do you want in yours?
Rice.
Yeah.
Spam.
Rice, Spam. He's like, do you want the egg in there?
Nah.
No egg? Okay. I knew he wouldn't want that egg.
Michael says that looks delicious. Sandra says yum. Tina says that looks good, and they'll have to try it.
Awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys do. I can't wait to get into this. I'm like ready. You want a little onion, a little shallot, just a little bit. Okay. I know you're mostly like, get me all the protein. All right. And so you've never had Spam, right, Lane?
No.
All right. It's the first time. I'm gonna get you a little piece on the side. Whoop! That's so hot. Imagine that. I just got it out of the pan.
Is this soy sauce?
Teriyaki.
Yeah.
I made it. I made that teriyaki sauce. All right. Here's that. Here's for you. And here's for me. And we're going to try it. I also made Dole Whip, which I think your sisters ate half of it. So.
What is it?
Pineapple Whip.
Pineapple whip.
All right.
That teriyaki sauce was quite simple. It's just soy sauce, sesame oil, sugar, mirin, and water. Ah!
Gotta get that good gooey basted egg in there.
Dang it. There's no way I'm going to be able to get a clip of that for some footage later on because of the weird noise I just made.
No, we totally can. We just put a voiceover. You know,
Oh, my.
I'm waiting on your expectations, on your,
That's heat.
your script?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark is here. Hello, Mark. He says that looks good too.
Yes, this is amazing. Hang on, let me get into
Mark
it.
is another one of our Food Talk TV creators. He's on Mondays at 6 Central with The Spice is Right, so be sure to check that out, 6 Central.
You already know this is so good. Boom, baby.
You really motivated so many people to make this dish.
I know, it's so easy. Like, it didn't take me no time, but I also made Dole Whip, and I'm explaining to you guys how to do it. So
You're holding a conversation with me, and that in itself takes a lot of time.
like, it is really good. So the
there's a breakdown
teriyaki
of
sauce alone is so easy for you guys to make. I just think it's silly to buy it now. Yeah, you guys gotta do this.
Fab says that looks so good too.
Turn that off.
I'm pretty sure I told you Forge did, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it again.
That is a beautiful picture right there. All right, I'm gonna go get the pineapple whip, and we are gonna
Yeah.
Will you get me the ice cream the super
Here
dish?
that is, she's making a spam dish. This is a spam Musubi bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The recipe is up on Food Talk TV. Mark does say, wow, that looks so good. So good.
Yes. Oh, good.
So good.
All right, I'm using these little crock things tonight, but I'm just going to dish out some of this. Now, the longer you leave this, the harder it will get. Lillian, will you come here and retaste this? Lane, do you want to try it?
What is it?
It's like pineapple whip. It is pineapple whip. It's not like pineapple whip. It just is that.
Yeah, it's pineapple. That's what it is. You're not getting more of an explanation.
Oh, he's not into pineapple. He's not into pineapple, but this is the pineapple whip. Lily, you ready for this? She's like, I live my life for this. Okay, also, but first, before you do that, you have to take a bite of Spam. Yeah, she said,
Have you tried it yet?
She hasn't tried it. Lane's like, it's delicious.
Sound
You know
like
what, Lane? When
I'm just scared.
there you go,
Why'd you?
on camera.
She blew on my food.
I'm Mom. That's what I do.
Hey, you might be an adult now-ish, but that will always be your mom, right? I say ish because I don't feel like an adult, and I'm in my 30s.
Not good.
It's teriyaki sauce. Do you not like it?
Or not a fan of the Spam, because this is your first time trying Spam, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. I just don't like it when it's in a can. That freaks me out. Like, why was it in a can?
Because it's meat in a can.
Bam.
It was so that back in the day, I think they originally made
It's a
it.
preservation method, and the reason why it's big in Hawaii, there's a big old history about it, but it has to do with military and stuff.
Yeah, it does. It was like how they preserve their meat.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure.
Mm-hmm.
The texture is a little
Like meat, but not.
It's like
exactly.
weird.
the best way to describe it is like on the inside it's like soft and on the outside it's like kind of crunchy.
But it's not bad. It's not bad.
Here, how about a fancy spoon to eat your pineapple whip?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think it's super cool that you try stuff, even though like it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone. Like, that's
I already know
how
love
you.
it.
Alright, my first
That is a pretty red spoon. Okay, now we want the review on this.
She literally said that was her first time trying this. She's been eating it the whole life.
delicious.
Thank you, Michelle. As soon as I said that, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go down a Google wormhole after this. They said World War
I use
II.
my swizzle spoon to eat it.
We have the same swizzle spoon,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Except mine I have left with acid on it, so it's like random erosion.
Oh, that's what the one at work is kind of.
That looks trippy.
Oh my gosh, this is so yummy. And you can make this low carb without using pineapple. You can use the pineapple zero sugar and freeze it into cubes and then add the coconut cream to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not the same, but round two.
I could. That was like hardly.
Round two.
I need a lot more food.
I know. He's like, you better
Fruit juice
feed me a
cubes
lot
are
more
not
food,
something
Daddy.
I have set up in my freezer for an all-time thing, but I feel like that I should be doing that more often. Fruit juice cubes.
All right. Usually I make a drink. I did not have a drink for tonight because, I just didn't.
No, make
So.
some.
No, it's
What would make it even better?
If you use like the creamy.
well. You could just add rum to that later, but you can do that off camera.
Yeah.
The whip. We were talking about that.
Yes, we already talked
Like
about it.
Cream of mushroom.
It's going to be delicious.
The ninja
Put
creamy.
some more. Oh, the Ninja Creamy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that
like,
would be awesome. Here, Lane, I'm just going to put more everything on yours.
Don't put.
No more?
No. I
Okay.
got teriyaki sauce.
There you go. He's already in for round two. Lillian's like, I'm good. I'm just going to eat some rice.
Where did you put my
You
fork?
know, people don't say, or people don't get seconds to be polite.
Yeah,
I always say that.
that's true.
That looks so
All right,
good.
guys. That's
Great job. The food was amazing.
Really. I can't believe that went so fast. I really thought this was going to take so much longer than it did.
Yeah.
And guys, that's Spam, Musubi, and a bowl. Now, I did get nori sheets.
Oh yeah, you got to do that too.
No, wait, Mom. Give me a sheet, and I'm gonna grab the rice with the sheet.
Yeah, that's what people do.
Yeah, I know. That's
They
what I
just
was
eat it with the. They actually don't even use a fork. They just eat it with the nori sheet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna do.
There you go. Lane's already into it. You just
Love
tear
that.
it off. You just grab it just like that. And just tear into it. Mm-hmm. Get that spam in there. Hang on. Let me get a little bit more.
You know, I always really love your food when you do your show every other Sunday on Sunday Night Lives at 6 Central. You know, I just about always love your food, but like this is my favorite. Maybe top 5. I'm sure there's something else of yours I'm also in love with. But like right now, I'm just like fangirling over here for you.
I fangirl over you every day because I just I love your brain.
Fangirl too, but like this is like I have to scream it kind of fangirl. This just wow.
There you go, guys. You can wrap it up in nori. You can eat it like this, but the whole point of this was to like make a bowl so that you could carry it, but you don't have to do that. You can wrap it up too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Recipe's already up on Food Talk TV. It's already up there. And that recipe includes the teriyaki sauce she made
Yes.
to make that.
The this one will be up. I literally just posted it right before I went live. Like 2 minutes.
This is worthy of a rotation meal.
Taylor's like, is this a drink? I'm like, no.
Is this drink? Is this food?
It's all good. It may be a drink later. I'm just saying. So.
Right.
All right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining Food Talk TV and spending the 1 hour with me cooking some spam musubi bowls and some pineapple whip. 3-ingredient pineapple whip. Recipes are already up on Food Talk TV. If you missed any part of this live, you can go back to YouTube and Facebook tomorrow, and they will upload that. And you can watch and follow along with me, and you can see where I messed up, not putting the furikake into the rice. So there's that. And
I don't think that was a mess up. It was
comments
delayed.
on those videos. Say what?
Oh, I just feel like that was just a delayed reaction. You're fine.
All good. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you. And you guys have a good night. All right. Check them out on Food Talk TV, guys. And that's been Sunday Night Live. Thank you. Follow Taylor. Follow me. Thank you. Bye.